You probably think you decide what to do with your money. But what if many of your financial decisions are being made before you even realize you're making them? Think about what happens when your salary arrives. You feel relief. You spend a little. Maybe you reward yourself after a stressful month. Then, somehow, a few weeks later, you're wondering where the money went. That isn't always a discipline problem. It can be a habit loop. A habit loop usually has three parts: a cue, a routine, and a reward. The cue might be stress, the routine might be online shopping, and the reward is that brief feeling of relief. The interesting part is that your brain starts connecting those three things. Eventually, you don't consciously think, "I'm stressed, so I should spend money." You simply spend. And this same mechanism can influence saving and investing. Imagine someone who checks their investment account every time the market falls. They see red numbers, feel fear, and sell. Selling creates temporary emotional relief because the uncertainty disappears. But then the market recovers without them. The problem wasn't necessarily a lack of investment knowledge. It was a habit loop. And here's where things get really interesting. Your financial environment can create these loops for you. A shopping notification can become a cue. A salary increase can become a cue to increase your lifestyle. A market headline can become a cue to buy something you never planned to own. And every time the behavior produces an emotional reward, the loop becomes stronger. This is why simply telling yourself to have more discipline often doesn't work. You don't necessarily need more willpower. You need better systems. Instead of waiting until the end of the month to save whatever remains, automate saving when your income arrives. Instead of checking your investments every few hours, create a schedule for reviewing them. Instead of using spending as your default response to stress, find another reward that doesn't require opening your wallet. The goal isn't to become perfect with money. It's to make good financial behavior easier to repeat. Because your financial future isn't built by one dramatic decision. It's built by thousands of small decisions that gradually become automatic. So the next time you spend, save, or invest, ask yourself one simple question. Did I actually choose this, or did my habit choose it for me? That question might be the beginning of a completely different relationship with your money. If you want to understand the psychology behind smarter financial decisions, subscribe and keep learning.